There was a singer-songwriter based out of Columbia, South Carolina, originally from Washington, D.C. Been doing music, man, now pretty much most of my life. As a dubber since 2000, no, let me take that back. 1997 is when I started as a dubber in D.C. and just been moving around. Done a couple of U.S. tour dates, been overseas, recording artists. That's it. Life. Yeah, I was an only child up until I was like 7 years old, until my brother came, and had a lot of time to use my imagination and create.
Is it a prophecy? Oh.
Honestly, the time, the energy, and money to really get back to being an artist. Wrote a bunch of new tunes. Traveled a little bit. Did a couple of dates here and there. That was kind of touch and go, but I did that. Also had the opportunity to go to Mississippi because right now I'm really digging back into the roots of American music, which in my opinion is the Delta Blues. And went down to the Delta and got to meet some folks. The next thing I know, I was there doing the video. So I worked the whole time, and I actually got an album done, my Southern Cache album, which is coming out March 22nd. So I worked the whole time through COVID. The title Southern Cache. I'm originally from Washington, D.C., as I said, but my parents both were born in Edgefield, South Carolina, so I used to come down to South Carolina as a kid. So spring, summer, South Carolina, wintertime, fall, it's in D.C., so I'm country and city, bricks to the sticks. And when I moved down here as an adult, I got to really see South Carolina from a closer perspective, a more mature perspective of how the state was perceived and what was really going on here politically. And being a resident for 15 years, and as an artist in the community, traveling all over the state, I got to meet a lot of people. A lot of people found what I did to be positive, and they sort of looked at it as a representation. And the longer I stay here, the more country I got. So, I feel like with all the things that's happened, I've earned that Southern Cache. So that just hit me, and that title stuck. So that's why I need an album, Southern Cache. Oh man, I've been involved in the community here in South Carolina, Edgefield, Columbia, and all around the state. Pretty heavy. I'm a part of art collectives called Isms of Arts. I've worked with another group by the name of Hollow Arts, and some of the major institutions here. I've done things, partnered up with the Columbia Museum of Arts, South Carolina State Museum. Richland Library, had a residency there, and also received a few grants from the South Carolina Arts Commissions. And most of the things I've done, I've used to program events in the community. Just to spread that word of universal oneness, love, one love, whatever you want to call it. Just spread positivity, and it's been very rewarding to me as well, just to meet all the people and just to see the diversity and the variety of people that really think on the same accord. So, yeah, I've been really involved in the South Carolina. Well, as I was saying, being involved in the scene, music scene, art scene here in South Carolina, I'm about to go out to Portland, Oregon to do an event and represent Richland Library at the Public Library Association Conference. And while I'm there, I'm going to do a couple of tour dates on the West Coast. And when I get back, like I said, I'm going to release the album. That's going to be March 22nd. Released a couple of videos, March 22nd and the 29th for the song Ramblin'. And I got some future things going on with the museum, Columbia Museum of Arts. They may possibly be giving me a couple of events to do, as well as State Museum. But the big thing is I'm going to be putting together and curating the show for Art Fields, which is one of the major art events in the Southeast region, based here in South Carolina. Founder Dollar Moore. She's been doing this thing now, I'm thinking probably close to 10 years, and I've been there maybe 5. But yeah, I'm going to be putting together a show and bringing a host of artists. It's going to be called the Southern Cachet Review. We're going to have Margie Ma. We're going to have Brody Porterfield, and a couple of other artists that's still to be announced. But that's the next big thing I'm going to be doing. That's going to be April the 29th of April. Art Fields, Lake City, South Carolina. Well, you can follow me through all the social media channels, but the best way to start is to go to my website, The Dubber, TheDubber, thedubber.com, or you can go to social media sites. The main site I tap in on, as the young folks say, is Instagram. I love Instagram, so definitely tap in on Instagram. That's _original_rockstar. Booyaka. You can tap in with me there, Twitter, Facebook, all other spots. And my music, SoundCloud, but most importantly, Spotify. So you can check my Spotify and all the streaming platforms my music is on. So it's very easy to find. And if you have any difficulties with that, Google The Dubber. You'll see. Don't fear them, remember my young nation. Babylon is on the run. And every time they hear this song, they'll get a cold chill up their spine. This morning I saw a dove in the ghetto flying high above. Sure sign of one love. How long must the Dubber dub? Hey, the Dubber 2022. Booyaka!